Occupation must end. If not now, when? 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 If not now, when? Occupation must end. If not now, when?
Kind of describe what's going to happen here today.
So we are gathered here, young American Jews from If Not Now, an anti-occupation movement and that fights for freedom and dignity for all. And we are here protesting Steve Bannon's presence at the ZOA Gala, which is over at the Hyatt on 42nd Street between Park and Lex. So we're going to gather here, get our people to come out and sing a couple of songs. Singing songs is a really big part of what we do. We focus a lot on spiritual resistance and traditions from Judaism in order to fight and redefine Judaism as it matters to us.
Tell us about Steve Bannon. What don't you like about his appearance?
So Steve Bannon is admired by David Duke, and he is a white supremacist, and he is a bigot, and he is supported by the ZOA. So
what does ZOA stand for?
The Zionist Organization of America. And Steve Bannon is pro-Zionist, pro-Israel, but he is also an anti-Semite. So you can be an anti-Semite and also support Israel. You can be anti-occupation and also be an anti-Semite. And so we really stand in the middle. We celebrate Judaism. We celebrate showing up for other groups and all groups that have been threatened by this current administration. And we want to raise awareness about the occupation and end American Jewish support for what's happening in Israel. And we believe that the ZOA, if they are committed to the Jewish values of freedom and dignity for all, we would like them to represent us and not Steve Bannon, who is not interested in freedom and dignity for all.
How about So tell us about Mr. Bannon, why you oppose him.
Why do I oppose him? Because he's a hate monger, he's an anti-Semite, he's a white supremacist, and he's an evil human being that doesn't deserve any attention, let alone showing up in New York City in Midtown at a gala with ZOA, being put on some kind of ridiculous hypocritical pedestal. I despise the guy, basically. It makes me want to vomit.
Now, on The Intercept, they had a headline that said that Bannon likes Israel, but he's made his alt-right Breitbart vehicle into something the anti-Semites like.
He likes Israel because of all the Jews, but yet he wanted to pull his kids out of school because there were too many Jews there. If he wants to explain that to me, I would gladly sit down and listen. I don't know how you work around that. And then he punched his wife in the face. So on top of being an anti-Semite, he's a wife beater.
Why does ZOA have him on the podium?
Why does ZOA do a lot of things? ZOA is riding a white supremacist line also. I mean, you can't have that kind of hate. You don't need it. There's not enough room for it. There's too many other problems in the world. It's ridiculous already.
What do you think, Mr. Adelson, who will also speak?
Apparently, money talks, and you know what the rest of the saying goes. And I just think that too is deplorable. Yeah, billions of dollars, and you pump it into something like that. It's just as much as Jared Kushner's a deplorable Jew. I think they're all deplorable. I think they need to have their Judaism revoked, and I think it does terrible things to people, Jewish people that are, from secular to Orthodox. They're absolutely 0% Jewish.
Joanna, tell us about If Not Now.
Yeah, sure. If Not Now is a youth-led movement whose goal is to end American Jewish support for the occupation. in 3 to 5 years, we're a decentralized mass movement of leaders and young people who feel like our mainstream establishment, Jewish institutions, don't actually represent our Jewish values of freedom and dignity for all. And today we're marching on the ZOA to demonstrate that and send a clear message.
You've had a number of other actions, one in Washington that was that this year or last?
At AIPAC, yeah, we were in AIPAC. We protested, 1,000 Jews protested AIPAC's pro-Israel at all cost policies. AIPAC has invited Mike Pence and Donald Trump and other white supremacists, and shows the way that our Jewish institutions will cozy up to power at all costs, despite that we think that that actually fuels anti-Semitism and it is bad for our community.
And there's another group, Jewish Voice for Peace. So how are you distinct from them?
Jewish Voice for Peace is their own organization, their own movement. I believe a number of them will come and support what we're doing here today and also agree. I mean, I can't speak for Jewish Voice for Peace, if not now, acknowledges that there is a vast and diverse array of variously anti-occupation organizations who share our values, but we have different strategies and different tactics. We love when people are members of different organizations, but we also acknowledge a movement ecology that we're doing different things in different ways, and so we're distinct.
If people want to know more about your organization, how would they contact you?
Well, you can go to ifnotnow.org, ifnotnowmovement.org, where the best way to get involved with If Not Now and to learn more, to try on our movement, to try on our strategy, is to attend a training. And we're expanding to college campuses, so if you are a young leader who's a college student and you'd like to bring a chapter to your college, there will be a college training in January. You can learn more about that online or on our Facebook group.
Where are some of your chapters?
We have a number of hives. We call them hives because we're a decentralized movement. We have hives in New York, DC, Boston, Philadelphia, Chicago, Austin, Denver, expanding to Seattle, Toronto. We're growing quickly in really exciting ways.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's great.
Sam, tell us about the banner that you're carrying and how you feel about what's going on.
This is the flag of the Democratic Socialists of America. We're with the Jewish Solidarity Caucus, unofficial group inside DSA. Well, we're disgusted at the convergence of Zionists and fascists at this fundraising gala, and we think it embodies everything that's wrong in our community as Jews. And we're here with If Not Now to support them as they resist fascism, and we're here to push them towards a more materialist analysis and to broader struggle for a democratic Jewish community and for economically democratic society here in America and around the world.
So besides Bannon, what do you think of Sheldon Adelson?
Shonda.
Translate.
It's a shame. He shames the Jewish people. He values a state over the lives of Jewish people around the world, in America, in Israel, everywhere. He values a state more than the lives of other people. It's a shame.
And he once threatened to nuke Tehran. Tell us more about DSA.
Well, DSA has grown very quickly since the election of Trump. I think we just now passed 31,000 members, which is very exciting. A lot of members have come because they learned about democratic socialism through Bernie Sanders. So a lot of them are progressives, just learning about socialism. But a lot of more radical members have joined too. A lot of Marxists, communists, more radical socialists have joined up at the same time, and I see it as a united front to make real change now and to work for a post-capitalist society for all.
If people want to find out more about DSA, what's the best way to contact the group?
DSAUSA.org.
Thanks a lot.
No problem.